here. Could be a vlog post. Today we're going to talk about on njroute22.com vlog episode 3. Hopefully this video is better than my first two. But we got Treasure Hunt magazine. This is a free publication. It's the Bargain Hunters Weekly Classified Newspaper. This is the... I'll probably talk about a different one, but it's an interesting... it's a combination classified ad and ad book. That's what helps fund the printing and distribution of this. This is the... what edition is this? I have no idea. Whatever the case, this is an interesting book. Obviously, a lot of people use it. It's not only do they sell things and get good deals, there are little ads here, so you could find businesses that you might not have heard of, because these guys probably don't buy AdWords and other Google things. Or maybe they do, and this is just a cheap alternative for people who don't use computers. It's a pretty good marketing strategy. I've never bought anything from here. I pick them up every week, and I never open them. But I like it because there's little golden nuggets in the unsold ad space here. It's a classic publishing trick to use, you know, filler material to even out the pages. I like this book, though. I mean, we read it. I flip through it sometimes. There's no dirty stuff in here like they used to have. Like in the old days, they used to have these risque ads for frisky people to connect to each other. But it's an interesting book. Do any of you guys see it or use it? I mean, garage sales, you can find out about events for families. You got cheapo plumbers. This guy looks like he knows all about how to fix your computer. Let's see if I can focus in on him. He looks trustworthy, doesn't he? Hey, look, my camera's focusing better today. I upgraded from my first two vlog casts, whatever you want to call them, were with a version 1 of a camera. That current camera is now on version 5, and this camera I'm using is version 3. So it's improved. Anyway, so you got all sorts of stuff in here. Garage sales, items wanted. There's always interesting things. Gold and antiques are usually records. And every week I see a guy who wants Freon. I wonder what the opportunity is there, because I think the government did something weird with the Freon that was considered acceptable. I like it. It's old school. I hope it stays around for a long time, because people are using it. I mean, they wouldn't stay in business unless there was... I mean, look at this, 1,000 ads or more in this thing. And it's always time relative, too. You got, like, Easter stuff, references, and look at this. Hallelujah, he is risen. Let's see that. Hallelujah, he is risen. So my focus is better now, isn't it? That's awesome. It's also at night right now. The last two videos I did were during the day, and the sun is weird. I got the sun directly into this production studio here. So it's an interesting little book. Maybe in future vlogs I'll point out some interesting things here. I mean, they got a section for non-profit, for, like, community events, a lot of job listings. It's It's an interesting book. What do you think of it? It's definitely for the people that live here. It's not some sort of special interest book. And the guy has a lot of ads in here. I wonder what he charges. Maybe I'll put my ad in here. What do you think? Do you think people will find me if I get my ad in here? I don't know. This was just a random test here. I'll probably use it anyway because it's a test of my latest setup here with the fancy new background. You see the fancy new background? These ladies advertise a lot. They look tough. Look at them. The Pisano, Mickey, and Bornstein attorneys at law. They have an office in Warren County and Hunterdon County. Let's see these ladies. I wouldn't want to mess with them, would you? Let's see. I'm getting used to this. Lift this stuff up to the camera method. I'll get better at it. Muscle memory, you know. But these ladies advertise a lot. They look no nonsense. If you ever get hurt on the job, you'll be paid big time. Again, none of this is sponsored by anybody. And this is where you can get all these treasure hunts. There's a lot in this area, all the way from like Western PA and a lot of Hunterdon County. There's hundreds of locations here. You can also get it online. You'll see. Does that zoom up good? Does that look good to you? Wow, it works great. I love it. So I think my vlogs are improving, even though I didn't have a script. There's a lot of fun things here. I recommend you pick it up just to get a pulse on what's going on. You can see what kind of businesses you might not know of that are around you. Like this guy. And this guy, I guess he has a half-page ad. And I guess business must be good for the bankruptcy industry. Has to be. Well, I don't know how the audio is on this. I'll check it in post-production, but I'm going to call these guys. Maybe we can do some sort of cross marketing. Maybe one day you'll see my ad, like a nice quarter-page ad, something like this. That's a I don't know, 1/16, or I can get a nice ad like that. Maybe they'll be conducive to some cooperation because I like these guys. This is fun. This. I'm glad this is around. So that's it. Another 8-minute rambling of a book. Alright, I'll see you in vlog episode 3, or 4. 4 is the next one.